man?
Oh, just tapping in. We live. You available?
Shit, I'm in New Orleans. I'm in New Orleans right now.
Oh, okay. Don't trip. I mean, if you want to tap in, you can. It's all good.
Yeah. If I get a link, I can tap in and get my headphones and shit.
Okay, for sure. Yep. All right. He'll send it to you in a second.
All right.
All right. What's up, y'all? You know what time it is. This week has been ridiculous in NBA trade talks and trades actually made. Has LeBron made a choice yet? Have they traded him to Golden State or the Heat? Has anybody heard about where LeBron is going?
The Heat. Oh shit.
Special coming soon, man. Real spit. Somebody asked me F all the bullshit when the special coming. Did they make the LeBron trade? God! I know he did some pretty dope stuff. Before he made his choice, he got his son a guaranteed contract. That's pretty dope. LeBron is always doing like legendary ball player stuff that most people don't understand are power plays. I do what I want to do when I want to do it and how I want to do it. People don't understand that. You know, as a diehard Laker fan, I get that. I'm actually all in for black athletes bullying the establishment. I remember that game where Kobe refused to shoot with Phoenix. I was excited about that game. You remember that? Where you can have so much power, you can say, you know what? Y'all think I'm a ball hog? Well, how about no hog at all? How about no bacon with this breakfast this morning? No hog. I like it when people go at the establishment. It just makes my heart tingle. It gives me a softie. It gets me on quarter length of poke strength. Like I actually get like a little bit not horny and then like that. I don't get horny, but I'm like, yes.
A little soft chest, huh?
Yeah, a little soft. Y'all don't like fighting back against the establishment? Why the NBA get to dictate where I go, who I go to, why I go there, if I'm still good, if I'm over the hill? Like, ain't y'all tired of them telling us who's who? Shout out to LeBron James for being so much ahead of his time that the average sports fan doesn't get it. The average sports fan doesn't get it. Y'all don't get it. One day you will, though. Because it'll be a day where all this reverts back to slavery. I can see it happening now. Player has a bad game, and they sell his mama at halftime.
Mama.
You don't get us a championship, we sell Bronny. Y'all don't understand it. Most people think they critical thinkers. Most people think they smart, but they're really just comfortable within a system that makes decisions for them. Anytime somebody does something that's some real freedom stuff, people get angry with them. Because most people can't identify with freedom, free-thinking people. There's a need in every decent person to be a slave and be comfortable having somebody else make decisions for you. Shout out to LeBron James for being anti-establishment for the last 10 years. And Jaylen Brown is on that same trek. He's getting out of Boston. Where will he end up? And Jalen actually be talking that pro-black shit, so he better be careful because they might trade him to a WNBA team. He might be a Liberty next year fucking with the NBA. As much shit as power to the people shit Jaylen Brown be doing on the low, you got to be careful, Jalen. Wait till they trade you before you get the pro-black African medallion chain and wear the beads, because I seen in the interview you was beaded up. You power to the people, but just wait. Get that money first, Jalen, because we've been struggling for a long time because don't nobody with real paper actually put money behind pro-black stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just chill out a little bit, Jalen. You got a few dollars. LeBron is good. He's over $1 billion, probably $2 billion Billy made. But we need you to get this paper before you step out there and Umar Johnson in public. You know what I'm saying? Be careful, dog. We don't want you to lose that paper. We need it in the community. You see what happened when Kobe passed? His pro-blackness wasn't completely established, so all his money went to Mexico.
Sheesh.
Go to Mexico and see what they doing with Kobe's money. I seen Taco Bells with solid gold sinks in Mexico. I know that was Kobe's money they spent on that. I know Vanessa went and bought 2 or 3 towns in Mexico, Oaxaca, Teotihuacan, on Kobe's dime. Don't do that, Jalen. Relax, get your paper, sign a black contract, meaning if anything happened, all your money go to the Globetrotters or in rebuilding the N1 name. But don't just put yourself out there and not have a pipeline for your monies. Make sure it come to us. Because I'm telling you right now, I watched the qualifying games for the World Games a couple years ago, and Mexico didn't used to be that good. Mexico is good. Mexico's so good. The coach was dunking in warm-ups when I watched the game. That's Kobe's money that did that. I watched the center from the Mexico team throw the coach a lob. How you throwing the coach? Everybody good on the Mexico team.
The player coach.
They got 6'9" Mexicans now. This never was. It was a first rounder drafted this year. I think it was a 17th pick from Mexico. That's on Kobe's money. That's Vanessa's third cousin, Alejandro. Look him up. Jaylen Brown, tiptoe a little bit before you go all the way in. We don't want him to do with your money what they doing with Kobe's money. It ain't fair. It's not. I remember when I was a kid, I went to watch the Mexican national team play, and they was kicking the basketball like a soccer ball. They was doing headers and bicycle kicks and all type of stuff. They weren't even playing basketball right before Kobe passed. But now that Kobe passed, and Vanessa got all the money, Mexico is damn near a basketball power. We got to be more careful, black people, what we do with this generational wealth. Look at him, Kareem Lopez. So he obviously got a black daddy. Because I've never met a Mexican named Kareem. Unless my Muslim brothers and sisters have really been going hard on this missionary work in Mexico. You know, I've never ever met a Mexican person named Kareem. This is incredible. Yeah, his daddy is definitely black. But he was the what pick was he?
The 21st pick.
Born in 2007. He's 19 years old. Shout out to Kareem. All on Kobe's dime. It's just, Jaylen Brown, be careful, man, because you are a generational player, and I understand what your goal is. Jaylen Brown's goal is to establish himself, I believe, as the best two guard in the NBA, and I feel like he might possibly do that. He doesn't get his just due. He don't get his just due. The Jaylen Brown averaged, 28 and 7 last year? 28 and 7. I haven't heard him mentioned in any MVP talks. I haven't heard him mentioned in any top two guard in the league talks. He is a disrespected player.
Yeah, 28.7 points.
28.7 points a game. That's 1.3 points away from 30, a 30 ball.
7 rebounds a game, too.
Those are MVP caliber numbers. Shout out to Jaylen Brown. What other trades happened? We talked about LaMelo to Minnesota. That's official. We spoke about it last week a little bit. I think it could possibly work out, but they need to get some muscle on the inside, and they need some role players. They need some savages around them, too, for them to just be able to score and be the elite ball players that they are.
We didn't talk about Ja Morant.
Ja Morant to Portland. He's playing with my guy Damian Lillard now. This is a very small backcourt, 6'4" and 6'3". I wonder how this is going to work out defensively. Dame Lillard is an older player. Morant is younger. He seems to be, is he the number one option He would have to be the number one option, right?
Yeah, he's got to be. Got to be.
They traded away some of their good young players, and they had some very, very good young players. So we'll see how this pans out. But that's going to be a good game watching Portland versus the Timberwolves. That's going to be a high-flying, elite type of game. Who plays the one? I think that's a great question. Who plays the one? I think this would turn Lillard into Clay.
Yeah. I would have him do the two. Like,
Yeah, I think this makes Damian Lillard becomes the two guard, you guys. I don't see it making sense any other way because nobody can stay in front of Morant, and Morant on the wing allows the other team to clog the middle. You need Morant playing in space. So, yeah, this is going to be interesting. The Lakers pick up Walker, Kessler. Kawhi back to Toronto. I know Drake is ecstatic. Oh, you know Drake is ecstatic about this. You know, I don't know, man. I feel like, you can't bet against Kawhi Leonard, but I feel like it's over for Kawhi. So I don't see that happening in Toronto. If they get to the playoffs, he's the type of player that can lead them to the promised land. But I just think his fire for hoop is done. He was in a major market, Los Angeles, where he's from. He performed when he played, but he missed so many games, I just don't think he'll be a factor. I don't think he'll be a factor. I mean, Miles Bridges to the Phoenix Suns. That's a great pickup for Phoenix. That makes them really athletic. Julius Randle and Nick Claxton sent to Brooklyn. That's decent because, they have Michael Porter Williams. Now they got Julius Randle. That might be an excellent 1-2 punch. How much did Michael Porter Williams average last year? Almost 30? Or was it like 24, 25?
I want to say 24, 25.
Now, Julius Randle, he's been getting traded a lot. What's this, his 15, 16? So I think that makes Brooklyn a really strong presence. Oh, man, thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Michael Porter averaged how much last year? I want to say like 26 points a game. He's only 24.2, which is great. Now, the knock on Michael Porter when he came to the league was a bad back. He has a bad back, and he has a gambling brother. He has a bad back, and he has a brother that the NBA does not trust.
Keep this nigga away from here.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure the feds, the New Jersey Gaming Commission, the mob, everybody is following Michael Porter around to make sure he is not following in the footsteps of his game-throwing brother. If you guys don't know, Michael Porter has a brother that was caught throwing games in the NBA a few years ago. They played together in college, and I don't even think he's allowed in an NBA arena. I think anytime he steps foot in an NBA arena, they Jazzy Jeff him out the back door. They Uncle Phil him out the back door. John Tay. He even got the shady name. John Tay is a shady name. That is a middle class reptilian's name. That is a brother that will shift from a good guy to an asshole and with his mouth closed. You don't even know he hates you. He's still smiling and, Michael Porter Williams, I think his average will go up about 3 or 4 points. I wonder why they keep trading Julius Randle because he produces everywhere he goes. It must be he must be the musty nigga in the locker room. It's something going on with Julius Randle we don't know about. Because last year, what was he, a dub a game? 18, 19 a game? What was his average last year? 19, 6 and 5. That's kind of low rebounding. Yeah, is it not? Okay, yeah, that's the rebounding is low, but 5 assists. He's a good player. They said foot odor. Who has a player ever been traded because of the smells? I know them early African NBA players, like the first. I know Mutombo has some issues with locker room hygiene for sure. But Mutombo for sure, because not Mutombo, Bowl.
Bobo.
Bobo, he didn't know how old he was for real. You know how they figured out how old he was? He would get a rock and scratch a mark into his head, and every mark was 5 years. Every mark for him was 5 years. Look up that, how they figured out how old Manute Bol was. I think it was by the scratch marks in his head. He would take a rock, scratch it into his head, and every mark was 5 years. That's how they knew his age. I'm telling y'all think I'm bullshit. When I'm talking on these shows, y'all Google it so you know I'm not making this up. This is
his name. I'm like,
Manute Bol. I think it's Minot and then Bol. Bol. Manute Bol's actual age was never officially figured out because he did not know himself, leading his college to literally make up a birth date so he could play. They made up his birthday. Some people thought he was 50 as a rookie. A real shit though. The fake birth date, when Bol arrived in the U.S. from the Sudan in the mid-1980s to play basketball, he had no birth certificate or official records. His recruiter of Cleveland State, Coach Kevin Mackey, worked with a local immigration office to create an official birth certificate of October 16th, 1962. Think about that. Mackey's admission. Mackey later revealed that the date was entirely arbitrary. He suspected Bol was much older, potentially already in his 30s or 40s, or even 50 during his NBA career.
they said he 18.
Check this out. His former teammate Jason Williams shared an anecdote that Bol claimed to slice a mark into his scalp every 5 years to keep track of the time because the white man lost my birth certificate in the jungle.
Yo, that is crazy.
Yeah,
dog.
based on the marks, Williams speculated that Bol might have been 55 years old while playing in the league. Bol was 55. Hey, y'all better get up on this history, Craig facts. We bring up facts in here, man. He was a 55-year-old NBA player. The saying that black don't crack, this is the proof.
This is proof, dog.
This is the proof. Do you remember when Larry Bird was 30? He looked like he was about to die. His back went out. He was laying on his stomach during the game. And Bol was 20 years older than Larry Bird. Do you guys hear what I'm saying? The birth certificate said 1962. They say he was actually 20 years older than that.
Shit.
So he was a rookie in the NBA, born in 1942.
Yo.
That means he has somewhat of a memory of World War II. That means Pearl Harbor was something he watched on TV. And then 50 years later, he was playing in the NBA. Bol needs to be uplifted as a god.
Immortal, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Real shit though. That's crazy to me. You thought I was lying about them scratching that shit into his head, huh?
Hey, that fucked me up.
It fucked me up too when I found out about it. I'm like, how's he doing this?
Man.
Somebody on TikTok says, you wasn't factual about those Egyptians and extraterrestrials. Now the government has confirmed. Spod Carter got, I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
But if I've said something on the internet at all that isn't factual or isn't truth, or you found something that negates what I'm saying, I want to learn. Teach me, brother. I'm not claiming I know everything. Sometimes I say shit that ain't accurate, or, you know what I mean? I'm not doing it on purpose, though. I'm not on here selling how smart I am. I'm just inquisitive, and I'm interested in life and all the things within it. So if you can teach me something new, let's learn together. Put the facts in there. You know, some people that just go around, oh, he's wrong. That ain't right. They just go through Googling the shit that everybody says. I ain't making nothing up. Anything I talk about, I've read somewhere. But there are some things that come to my brain when I'm in conversation. I might have read it 10 years ago, and I might be quoting a little bit wrong. Don't hold me to it. Correct me.
Somebody said Luol Deng was old too. Huh.
Luol Deng, I think his age might have been accurate. He looked old, though. He looked old. What are the other trades? Did we go through all the trades? Did Ty get the link?
Yeah, I think we went through all the trades. Let me see. Let me make sure though.
What about WNBA trades?
Shit.
What couple did they break up in the WNBA today? You know, when a WNBA trade happens, that's a breakup. That's two chicks who don't want to have sex with each other no more. And the one with the more power goes to the coach and the GM like, you need to get this bitch out of here. I caught her eating the point guard out. You know how much sex is being had between teammates in the WNBA?
Oh man, I'm sure.
Come on, man, we know it.
I'm sure.
That's when the WNBA will take over the NBA in the ratings. When they show what really happens after the game.
Now it really is.
Yeah, show what really happens on that. Do they even pay? Are they still on Greyhounds in the WNBA? Do they let them catch planes? Because them games be a little bit more spread out. I think they still taking Greyhounds. No, they got planes. They taking airplanes. The WNBA needs to come out as a whole. Could you imagine that press conference? It'd be 500 players, 30 coaches. They're like, we're all homosexual. Like everybody, yeah, all of us, the whole league. The whole league, except one straight assistant coach for the Spurs. Could you imagine being the only straight coach or straight player in the WNBA? That has to be tough.
Right. They hate you.
I mean, not that they hate you, but I mean, how do you turn down getting fellatio? You feel what I'm saying? Like every day, I don't want no head. I don't want no head. You got to, as a straight player in the WNBA, you got to turn down head at least 50 times a day. Every practice, you turning down head. You get a steal. The coach like, I'm giving you some head after the game. No, I got a husband. Are you sure that was a great play?
We got to celebrate.
The only way to celebrate is head. The WNBA is a great league. It's full of head addicts. They're all addicted to head. That's what it really is. It ain't that they're homosexual, that they're addicted to head. Could you imagine being addicted to head? That's, I'm joking with y'all, man. Listen, WNBA plays. Golden State Valkyries and Seattle Storm. Major draft shakeup. The Golden State Valkyries select and traded the rights to Falaja Johnson to the Seattle Storm in exchange for Mary Suarez and a 2028 pick. That's pretty dope. I have no idea who these ladies are.
I'm trying to. I'm like, hey, okay. All right.
Hey, but keep doing your thing, ladies.
You know what I'm saying? Hey.
If you want to blow up, get your OnlyFans. That's how you really gonna go. Get your OnlyFans. I'm waiting on the first dildo deal. A Nike dildo for the WNBA.
Bro, that was the most ratings they got though, man. Somebody threw a dildo on the floor and shit, bro.
Who was the other trade? JC Sheldon and who? Chicago Scott. Go up here.
Ariel Atkins and okay, my bad.
Ariel Atkins and JC Sheldon have been moved to the bench. They announced when somebody's not starting no more. That's fucked up.
That's crazy. Yo,
Craig ain't starting no more. He missed two layups last game. Craig is no longer a starter. We are drafting an old African to replace him.
We looked up trades though, and they talking about somebody getting benched.
I didn't know they made an announcement when somebody goes to the bench. That's so dope. What was the WNBA stat leaders last year, leading scores? Did anybody average 30 in the WNBA? I don't even think they had. I think women are too jealous to let one player average 30.
Oh, man.
Do you know how much hating would be going on? I don't think that they would let a woman. Oh wait, hold on. 25 a game. And Asia Walker's a dog. I think she could play. I think she could play Division III men's basketball.
I can see that.
She could play Division III, average 10 a game.
Yeah.
Kelsey Mitchell at 21. Marina Marbury at 21. Okay.
Caitlin Clark up there, 21.
Caitlin Clark. I love Caitlin Clark. Hey, she actually getting kind of cute. She's actually getting cute. Y'all better watch out for Caitlin. If she get one of them BBLs, one of them new BBLs, you know they got them new BBLs that float now.
They'll disown her though as a white woman though.
You think so?
Hell yeah, bro. Like,
they got them new BBLs that float now. Caitlin, go get you a floating BBL so you can sit Indian style on top of the water and study the playbook. Go get you one of them BBLs, baby girl. Okay, Olivia Miles. So most of the league, okay, that's cool. I didn't know that. What this tells me is that it's an unselfish game. WNBA is an unselfish game when the leading scorer in the league is averaging 25. In the NBA, you'll get two guys averaging 25 a game. So, in other news, did you get tied to link? No.
I'll send it to you.
In other news, I guess in Marietta, where is that, Georgia, where the theme park closed?
That was in Atlanta.
But what part of Atlanta? I think it was a little city outside of it. A family-owned theme park announces closing its doors after 36 years.
Fayetteville.
Fun Spot America in Fayetteville, Georgia, is officially closing its doors at the end of this year. Go up so I can see the facts about it. I've never been there. Has anybody ever been to Fun Spot? Go up a little bit more so I can see the shit in the box. No, the other way. Right in that box, yeah. The announcement comes 3 years after the debut of Erie Force One, a record-breaking roller coaster ranked among the world's top thrill rides. Experts hope that the park's attractions include Experts hope the park's attractions, Air Force One, will be relocated or purchased by another amusement park company. You could buy a roller coaster?
Right.
Hey, man, look up how much we could buy a roller. I didn't know you could buy one. I thought that was some shit donated by God for fun. I thought the pieces dropped out of the sky with I thought the IKEA in the sky just dropped the roller coaster off. I never even thought to buy a roller coaster. How much can you buy a roller? A roller coaster costs anywhere from $30,000 to $50 million. I don't want the $30,000 roller coaster. I bet you it's a Kia coaster. I bet you it's a Kia, a Geostorm roller coaster. I don't want no $30,000 roller coaster. I need the $50 million joint. That's some door-to-door roller coaster sales shit. Could you imagine a person knocking on your door trying to sell you a roller coaster?
Man, bro.
Look up exactly how much that roller coaster costs at the park. What's it called? The
area.
Oh, appreciate you, man, being a big fan. That's interesting, though. They are selling the roller coaster. I know everything's for sale, bro, but have you ever thought about buying a roller coaster? You've never thought about buying a roller coaster. You've never thought about it. It's never crossed your mind. I don't want to be responsible for putting the motherfucker together because I be forgetting shit. You know, be a screw missing on the upward tick. I mean, I don't want that responsibility. Let's see. Let's look that up. How much is it? Okay, the total cost of a next generation Air Force One VC-25B is estimated to be between $5.7 billion. No, that you didn't look up the right thing. It ain't no if this because that motherfucker I seen look wood.
Why they went on the business.
You put roller coaster. You put roller coaster. Oh yeah, man, I appreciate you, man, so much. It means a lot to me. Okay, the Air Force One roller coaster had a total construction and installation cost of $18 million, while the ride itself was originally budgeted at $13 million purchase from manufacturer Rocky Mountain Construction. Zoning challenges, supply chain issues, and mandatory county infrastructure upgrades such as a new parking lot and advanced drainage add about $5 million to the final price tag. Wow. $18 million. I mean, it makes sense. That seems like about what you should be paying for a roller coaster.
$30,000.
But they just spent this $18 million 6 years ago. They already closing their doors. I feel like this is a scam. I feel like roller coasters, it's an easy scam actually for construction companies. Because once you start putting the cost of services and adding it into the price of a commodity, then you could charge what you want.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
And they estimated it at $13 million.
Estimation means this is how we play with the insurance company.
So, you know.
Yeah, the roller coaster costs you $1 million, but for us to build it and be in alignment with OSHA requirements, it's gonna cost you $17 million. I mean, we don't have regular screws on these roller coasters. This is metal from asteroids. This asteroid metal.
That vibranium.
Yeah.
Thing,
So we gotta wait till an asteroid hits the Earth. We got to chisel and mine the metal out, and then we build a roller coaster with this asteroid metal. So this ain't regular material. And then we can't hire the average Mexican or black man to work on this roller coaster. We have to actually hatch an alien egg and raise it and teach it how to build a coaster, because we need Anunnaki knowledge in order to build it to make sure it doesn't fall. So that's the part. That's why this $1 million roller coaster is $18 million, because we can't just build this with earthly knowledge. Once they start putting the price of services with the goods, you are assed out. You're assed out. That's crazy. That is $18 million roller coaster. Now, what if don't nobody buy it? They just how you gonna repo it? What tow truck can repo a roller coaster from a shut down theme park? Do it got wheels on it? Could you imagine being on the freeway and seeing a tow truck with a roller coaster behind it? You know they got low bridge clearances everywhere. You just can't have no 100-foot roller coaster being towed out of a theme park. You got to break that joint down. I can't believe that 6 years ago they had $18 million to trick off on a roller coaster, and now they're about to close their doors. This right here is a miss, and I bet you they used PPP money. Because 6 years ago we was in the quarantine. Yep. How do you justify to a bank needing $18 million to build a roller coaster when COVID was killing millions of people? How do you justify it? Somebody said, talk too much. Well, ain't this a podcast? What am I supposed to do on a podcast? You want me to sit here in silence to appease your ignorant ass? You talk too much. You watching a podcast telling the host he talks too much. You retarded. It's interesting to me that they just had $18 million to build a roller coaster, and now they have nothing. If I was in the NBA and I made max money, I would get, now somebody that reported me.
Oh, shit.
How am they done reported me on TikTok for hate speech. That's crazy. I'm always getting reported on TikTok. I'm going to have to log out and log back in, y'all, because somebody reported me, so they're going to stop showing this to everybody. So I'm going to log out on TikTok and log back in.
That's the owner, John Erie Jr.
Oh, yeah. He telling our business.
It's probably somebody in the family of the theme park and shit.
Every time I go live on TikTok, I get reported. You know that, brother. They hate us on there. John Attire. What did you do with the money? Can we start emailing John Attire and tell him I'd love to talk to him on the Craig Fax Show and see what John did with this money? He's the chief executive officer. He inherited this business from his family, from his parents. They passed. That's his mother and father on the right, I believe. How do you spend $18 million on a roller coaster, John, and then close that same roller coaster 5 years later? I've never seen a commercial for the roller coaster. I've never seen an ad for it. I didn't even know it existed. After you announced closing, they said the coolest thing about this roller coaster this theme park is this roller coaster. Shout out to John, man. Matter of fact, while we live, let's inbox him. Let's find his social media and inbox him. And we want to have a conversation with you, John. We want to have a conversation. We want to know what's going on. Y'all pile back in on TikTok. Shout out to YouTube. You know what time it is. We'll be live again a couple days this week. We missed Tuesday, but hey, we got to do it in the morning now because I'm busy during the day. Let's see. Don't forget to make y'all donations. You know what it is. If I made you laugh, hit me with a donation, man. Let's get $10, $50 donations before I get off of here. You know what I mean? We got a few more minutes on the live. All right. In other news, two pharmacists sentenced to $786K and healthcare fraud. So we talked about it last week. The DOJ is going after people, and they arrested these two pharmacists. One named John Anthony Knoll, and the other one's name is what? We're blocking it.
John Anthony Knoll.
It's right there up under the video.
Ricky Wayne.
Ricky Wayne Quinn. No problem. I think one was actually sentenced to 30 months, and the other one is still awaiting sentencing. So still in almost $1 million for 30 months of jail time. 30 months of jail time is basically, what, 2.5 years? Is it worth it to steal $1 million for 2.5 years in prison? Is it worth it? He said, the cats cover up, Craig. Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Hey, you know what, too, man? People be remixing my jokes. Y'all know my jokes. Y'all need to start going at these people who be remixing, stealing jokes from me. That ain't right. People be stealing, and y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all got to start calling people out because you guys are the power. The people are the power. Bro, some of you lie so effing Mike. What? DCB, what are you talking about? Explain it. If you ain't spend none, hell no. Okay. All righty, McDaddy. I appreciate you, man. Real spit. So, yeah, so basically they were sentenced, Fitz said in a statement, we are grateful for such strong partners in the Office of the Inspector General and U.S. Attorney's Office working together. We are ensuring justice is served on behalf of the Mississippi taxpayers. Now, look, stealing $700,000 in Mississippi is like stealing $7 million anywhere else. So, that's a lot of money. Brett Favre almost crippled Mississippi. This $700,000 is doing some damage. But I got to see what the exact charges were. Do you see the exact charges in there? Is there like a summary? I get kind of worried when I see
no details on it.
The DOJ going after doctors and pharmacists the way they are, because I definitely don't want them to nationalize health care. I don't want our health to be in the hands of government-assigned doctors. I like to be able to choose what doctor I go to. And when I start seeing them attacking a certain industry in the way business is conducted and then making announcements about it, it leads me to believe that the government or local government is trying to figure out how they can take that money in a free market and keep it within the government. Do you understand what I'm saying? We need free markets here. I mean, I'm all for the establishment helping out, but we as the people have to dictate the standards that the government should live up to if they want to try to take privatized medical care, prescriptions, pharmacy work, and all that, and nationalize it. Because most of the things that they just give in service is trash. Just look at the DMV. That's how the government runs businesses. The DMV in California is just starting to get to a place where it makes sense when you go there. I mean, when I was a kid, the DMV was a 3-hour wait off top. Now it's about 30 minutes to an hour. So they've made changes there. But when it comes to my health care, I don't want to always go to a doctor and have to wait 2-3 hours to see the doctor. We need to automate these processes. Some of this shit is just too much. To get basic medication, you got to see a doctor, pay a copay. To get allergy medicine, to get headache medicine, to get treatment for a broken leg. It's like we have to, it's just too much when the government is in control of things. We need to figure out a new way if we're going to allow this to happen. Because I think that's what this is aimed at.
I'm only seeing conspiracy to commit healthcare fraud.
That's all they need is conspiracy.
That's all I see.
I got an uncle. Shout out to G. I think he's at Red Rock Federal Facility right now. He was a doughboy in the 80s and 90s. My Uncle G. He caught a conspiracy case in Portland because somebody told that he was selling dope, but they never actually found dope. They raided the spot. They went into the oven and they found a scale. So they were able to give him 5 years in like the mid-'80s for conspiracy to distribute cocaine because he had a scale in the oven. They didn't find any dope, no residue, anything. Did 5 years. He got out like about 94 and bubbled again, right? Bubbled again. Never been caught with actual cocaine. The second conspiracy case he caught like in 06, 07, they found vials, but they never actually found dope. So he caught another conspiracy case, 06, 07. They tried to offer him a deal. They offered him a 10-year deal. He fought the deal because they never actually had any physical evidence. So he went from 10 years, got convicted, and they gave him life. So he caught 2 conspiracy cases in his lifetime because of the presence of paraphernalia in the second case and because of the existence of a first conspiracy case. The second conspiracy case, he caught life in prison. So think about that. Free Uncle G. Well, Andrew Paul, we've been discussing a lot of different things, but guess what? I'm about to wrap this show up in a second. We'll be back tomorrow for sure. I see we got 0 donations. That's crazy. Y'all been laughing, getting informed, getting those facts, and y'all donate 0. I ain't giving you a hard time, but shit, I got a son, I got bills. What's up, y'all? This entertainment, why it gotta be free? This ain't a non-profit. Come on, man. Anyway, it's all good. Y'all know what time it is. Craig Facts. If I owe you something, get it from God. God, God, God. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I will. How long we been going?
41.
Yeah, I got to get out of here. God, God, God.